Hey guys, today I am going to pot up some dahlia tubers. First things first, we've got some high quality potting soil, and I'm going to moisten this soil just a little bit to make sure that there's some moisture getting to our tubers, but they're not going to be soppy wet. That's a great consistency. So I'm going to fill these pots I had left over from some pansies that I planted. So I've got some gorgeous dinner plate dahlias that I bought. Every time I go to the plant store, I can't resist. This guy, Babylon Red, beautiful. So the tubers, this one says it has 2 tubers. Yep, one's kind of big, the other one's small. This one's got a sprout on it already. So you plant it, stick it in the pot going up, just like that. And here's the second one. Second tuber is tiny. Just going straight up, and just cover the rest with the potting mix. Sprout could stay out if it wants. You could cover it completely up. It'll still come to the surface. That's it. All right, I'm going to keep going. Dahlia tubers do not always need to be potted. They can actually be grown right in the ground. Here in the south, I'm in zone 7. When the ground warms up, the ground needs to be at least 60 degrees before you put them in the ground or transplant them into the ground. And about then, it's usually May time frame, and we get lots and lots of rain in May. It's not great to have these be soaked when they are in the ground because the tubers will rot. Another reason is because I really don't like waiting. If I start them inside a little bit sooner, I'll get blooms a little bit sooner. It takes about 3 months from the time that you put dahlias in the ground to get blooms. And for me, it's usually the end of August. So, which is great. And they just keep blooming and keep blooming and keep blooming until frost. So I'm hoping by doing this, I'm going to get some blooms earlier in the year and be able to enjoy them for a longer period of time. There's just enough moisture in these. They'll stay nice and hydrated until it's time to put them in the ground. Once they sprout, that's when you can start watering. Until then, you do not water them. If the soil feels crazy dry, then you can mist them just a little bit on the top. Just mist the soil gently, but you don't want to go crazy with the water or you'll rot your tubers. Before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and place these in. So now we're going to take these guys and put them in a nice warm place. A room that stays around 70 degrees all the time is going to be best for making these sprout. The soil needs to stay really warm and let them grow. And then once they start sprouting, then start watering them slightly. And once it gets to at least 60 degrees in the soil in the spring, that's when you can take them, start hardening them off, and put them outside. And I'll talk all about that in a separate video coming up. So if you love dahlias and just generally flowers and plants as much as I do, I would love for you to subscribe, and I will be bringing lots more content your way.